Here's your full tour of Aspen Glade Campground, part of the Rio Grande National Forest. This is a walking tour. Just spent our third night here and we're leaving today. And first off, you gotta go across this, which is no big deal if you're in a car. I am on foot. Okay, so I'll probably speed this entrance portion way up because I doubt you want to see me walking down a gravel road. Okay, so we're down the hill now. We're coming to the entrance. I think it's possible to come here as a day use. There are about 8 parking spots down here by the river for fishermen, it says. Which is probably the only reason you would want to come here for day use. We are currently this county's in stage 2 fire restriction, so we could not have anything but a propane stove outside. No barbecue, no charcoal, nothing like that. So anyway, fee area, 14-day limit. Pets must be leashed, no ATVs. Unless camping here, then they may be driven directly to and from your campsite to roads outside the campground. This is a forest. It seems like it's managed by some external company. I saw that somewhere. $26 a night, 13 senior /access/GA pass. Day use 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Oh, the senior's $13. Check in 2 p.m., check out noon. I'm sure you can look all of this up on the website. This is a rule that bothers me, but it's that way everywhere. Campsite must be occupied first night. If you're paying for it, you get a line, you're paying for it. It really shouldn't matter if you ask me. I don't understand that. No campfires, no charcoal grills, stoves, okay. No fireworks, no shooting. COVID, bear country. Scenic Canyon, that's the subcontractor, I guess. Scenic Canyon's recreational service. Elk. Oh, there it is right there. I knew it was here somewhere. Scenic Canyons. Camp host is at number 18. So you basically have 3 loops. 1 through 10, 11 through 19, 20 through 32. And more importantly, the campground is 2 levels. You've got upper level, the 2 loops on the upper level, and then the 2 loops on the lower level. So those lower level are highly desirable. I don't know how we managed to get one. And it's Sunday afternoon, mid-July, and this loop's empty. But it's noon. Someone may come later. I don't know. Pretty flat. Everybody's got a picnic table. Everyone has a fire ring. Vault toilet. Pretty much standard. No electric. No dump station. There is water. It appears that you could fill your tank, but I'm not sure. We'll check it out when we see the first water. Number 2. all of these in this upper loop, I can hear the cars on the highway right up there. Least desirable loop, but better than nothing, especially if you want to fish this river. I forgot the name of it at the moment. It starts with the C. Number 4 is a pull through. More sun, way more sun up here and drier. And different types of typical Colorado trees. And then if you go in the lower loop, it is a little different for Colorado because it's in the riverbed. So plants are more lush and they have spruce trees, not just pondees. Number 6 looks like a tent only. Guess we could pull our rig in there. Little bitty camper. Number 5. It's I guess you'd say it's not really pull through. Pull off the side. Not very level. I guess you could put a tent there. I don't see a tent pad. So these are a little less developed, I think, than the lower loop. It's more RV-ish down there. Let's see. Keep hydrant sanitary, no bathing, dishwashing, no fish cleaning. This direct hookup. No direct hookup of hoses to this water outlet is allowed. No filling of RV tanks. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. But it's not a hand pump. It's an actual faucet. So that's nice. So this really is sort of a, I'm sorry, it is a loop. I was thinking it was you go down here and you turn around and you go back. Vault toilets. Ones we experienced were pretty clean. I would say no problem with those. Exactly what I expected. There are some people on number 7. Most license plates are New Mexico and Texas here. I didn't see any. Well, yeah, I saw some Colorado, but not that many. So some people doing what we did. The reason I know is because I saw them on the train. We came, and the main thing we did while we were here was go on the train. It leaves from Antonito, which is very short drive from here. Number 8. Number 8 is private. It's nice. So you're sort of like at the end of the loop. And I'm pretty sure there's some footpaths down to the river. You don't have to take this gravel road. I saw them from the bottom looking up. Number 9 right here. Number 10 up ahead. It's a pull through. There's not much shade up here. If you want shade, you need to get in the lower loop. I'm not sure which sites are first come, first served. I'm kind of surprised there's no map either. Campground map when you come in. But I'll put one on there at some point on the video. Alright, I think I was right. This really isn't a loop per se. It's a maybe like a cul-de-sac. It's more like a eye of a needle. You drive down and there's a circle in the end. You turn around. Number 5, I just passed again. Pull through. Passing number 4. Finishing up this loop, this road. Not positive, but I'm fairly certain this is the group camp area right by the entrance here. It's definitely a large group camping here. They seem like nice people though. Not that I know them, but, and they have their own vault toilet for the group camp. But I'll show you in just a second. It's somewhere around here behind that red tent. It's got a number on it, but I can't read it. And I certainly don't want to intrude. Okay, I was wrong. I don't see a vault toilet all their own. Not yet. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Here's one right here. It's just a... No. Okay, no, that's electrical stuff. I think that's an electrical room. And then there is water right here by the group camp though. And then we're about to go on this next loop. This is where the camp host is. And it is also on the upper level of the campground. Flag flying, sunny day. Number 12, full sun, not a tree in sight for number 12. I do believe this might be the disabled, accessible site. I think it might be. I'm not positive. No trees though, but it's double wide and very flat. It looks like it had a beautiful tree, but it died. And here's the camp host really quickly. I don't want to show their license plate. I don't have to. Utah and Oklahoma. Here's some parking, extra parking here right by the camp host. But there is. Guess to go to the bathroom, maybe. And this is a very little small loop. It's just like a round circle. It's okay. I like our spot in the trees a lot better in the forest. Number 13 is a pull through. There's almost zero shade. And still close to the highway. You can see up that hill right there is the road, what I would call the highway. Looks pretty dry. It's rained pretty hard every single day we were here. We knew that when we came out this weekend. It starts about 2 or 3 p.m. and goes to about 6 or 7. Last night it stopped about 6, so we got to go outside for a little while. Although we just cooked inside for dinner. Number 14, very flat, very easy, but no shade. That's 14. This is 15. Someone's in it. I'm not going to dilly-dally and invade their privacy. That's a cute camper, though. That little pop-up is adorable. That's number 15. They have some shade, not at this moment. Looks like they've been collecting pine cones. So cute. Imagine, I'm assuming that's probably a little kid collected all those pine cones. Coming up on 16. Full sun, but very private once again. You're at the end of the loop. You probably have a walking trail down to the river, but it's steep. You need to be prepared to walk if you want to go fishing. But it's nice. Nice big flat area. Nice place. Again, out of state. I don't know where they're from. They don't have anything on the front. So they're not Colorado. And then you can see the river right here. We're going to see much more of the river in a minute. But there it is. I might be tempted to put my feet in there. Okay, here's 17. This currently has a nice, pretty, shiny Airstream from Texas. They have a charcoal grill. No, they have a grill, but that little propane tank hooked up and a generator. And cute lights. I don't want to invade their space. Looks like they might be staying for a while. Alright, so I'm going to stop and then start again at the lower loop. Alright, so now this is the little path that takes you to the lower level. It's not a path, this is the road you drive on to get to the lower level. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but I'll meet you at the bottom. Okay, we're at the bottom of the hill now. On to the lower level. I'll show you. There's a hairpin turn, and then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 parking spots for fishing day use. And then while I'm here, I'll show you this other thing. This path doesn't go very far at all. It just goes a little ways up the bank of the river so you can get access to fish. But it's pretty. We're going to take it. No fire, no smoking. Here's a nice shot of the water. Great big dead tree. Nice little river, clear water. Apparently very popular with fishing, fly fishing only. I do know that. This is the cutoff. Everything upstream from here is fly and lure. Everything downstream from Aspen Glade Campground. I'm sorry, I got that backwards. Everything upstream from Aspen Glade Campground is fly only, at least in 2020. And everything downstream from this campground is fly and lure. And I don't know about the catch and release. I mean, It's up here on this sign. We're going to go read it real quick. And then we'll go back to the camping loop. Lower level camping loop. I think Dave and I have decided although this is very nice here, we probably won't come back because we don't want to fish the river. It's not something we're interested in. So it's just not a campground we're probably going to come back to. Here we go. I'm not going to read that whole thing. Just a reminder, this is of July 2020. Wild trout water, and very beautiful. We'll get plenty of shots of the river when we do. This is supposed to be a campground tour. Okay, I'll meet you back at the beginning of the lower loop. Okay, welcome back. We're at the beginning of the lower loop of Aspen Glade Campground. It's near Antonito, Colorado. Number 20. They're pulling out. It's right on the water. Really good for fishing directly from your campsite. Here's the next one. Here's the first bathroom. There are 2 vault toilets down here on this loop, both with a male, female. Number 21, also what I would call primo, most desirable. There's a great big 5th wheel in here right now, and you're on the bank of the river. So, I'm not going to get up all in these people's business. I just kind of think that's rude. But there it is. Since they're not here right now. Alright, so here's a footpath, but I don't believe that's a campsite. There's also a dumpster right here by the bathroom. I'm not going to show that because someone's using it at the moment. Okay, here's the next one. This is a big RV, and they also have put a tent out. It looks like 2 spots, but it's really one spot, number 22. Gorgeous. I'm going to number 22, right on the river. Again, out of state. Alright. There's a little day use area here. It's very foresty, and the river is right there. I think those people from the group camp are using it, which is cool. They just brought their chairs. There's a bunch of them. A couple of them are fishing. So there is the river. I guess we could go look at it real quick. It is the main reason you might want to come here. It's July. I don't know about the water levels. I really can't tell you anything about that. It has some steps. If you need steps, here they are. And here's the water. It's very nice. It's clear as a bell. Okay. Somebody went across the water. Alright, so right across from this little clearing, which has been empty the whole time we've been here, so it's not always, most of the time there's no one using it. Just so you know. Number 23, they're from Oklahoma. I don't want to invade their privacy, but it is on the inner part of the loop. Huh? Those people are still here. These are people that were on the train. I mean, they're obviously gone for the day. Their tent is still up though, and it's afternoon, 12 o'clock noon. So, number 24. It is technically on the river, but I wouldn't say you could fish right off of your campsite. You're gonna have to take a little path. And I will say it's a little more buggy. A few more mosquitoes down here than we're used to in Colorado, but I mean, I'd say I saw like 6 mosquitoes. So, not a big deal if you're from other places. Number 25, very nice, very large, very flat. And you got a mixture of shade and sun. It's a fairly large loop. Oh, I didn't want to see the trees. You see these trees are a little different than up there. And it's way more bushes and cover. There's a lot more water down here. I can't even see through to the river. These people just pulled in. Number 26, pull through. Super easy. It's on the map it looks like it's next to the river, and yes, it really is, but you'll have to take a footpath. You can't see the water from your rig, which is fine. I think they're leaving. The Sunflyer is going. They're probably just checking it out. Scoping out where they're going to stay next, which is something Dave and I do too. Like, while we're in the area, let's look at the other campgrounds around here. Bathroom, water station. This is number 27 from the back side. You're in the inner circle of the loop, and you're right next to the bathroom. If you want to be, fantastic. If you don't want to be, right next to the bathroom, well, right across the gravel road, then now consider yourself warned. I'm not so sure I wouldn't mind being right next to the bathroom, tell you the truth. Okay, 27. All of these down here, I didn't see any tent only. There may not be any in this whole campground, I'm not sure. So someone should be coming in there tonight. It's not as empty as you think. It's just that time of day on Sunday. There's a big turnover. All right, we're almost back home. Hi.
Nice day, huh?
Yeah, good weather. This is number 28 to my left. Got new neighbors already. That didn't take long. There's our camper. Isn't it adorable? And I'm getting full sun right now on my solar. I didn't think I would. It was so shady all morning. But sun came out. So it goes to show you, this is our site, 29. It was completely shady till at least 10:30 a.m. So no problem with the sun waking us up. Probably due to the fact that you've got that. And then this bank right here goes to the upper loop. I did hear them, several times over the weekend, and I could definitely hear their generators. So be it. We don't have a generator. I'm not sure if we need one. We haven't needed one yet. So, I guess if we went somewhere really rainy, site number 30, inner part of the loop, sun and shade, nice little mixture. Number 31, currently our next door neighbors. They have a very nice lance. They're keeping it very toasty by running their furnace, which is fine. Alright, here's how you get into these next one. This one sort of looks, no, this is the back. So this one I showed you, I didn't want to invade their privacy. I forgot what number. It is. You're kind of hanging out on both ends, if you ask me, when you're in the middle of the loop. Such is life. I keep saying that, I don't know why. I'm at a loss for words today. Here is a number 32. Okay, I'm going back home.